know why I've never really made like Halloween costume videos, even though I sew for a living. But this year I've decided we're gonna go all out. I'm super excited to make my costume, especially because I'm in LA for the first time for Halloween and I feel like everybody goes all out here. So very excited. This year I was very like back and forth about what I wanted to be. I feel like there wasn't like a set thing that I was like, yeah, this is it. But then I remembered this year I self-proclaimed it to be my Reputation era based on this post that I posted like literally January 1st or 2nd. And I figured it's only fitting for me to be Taylor Reputation era. So this is the inspo. This is what we're gonna do. And here's the thing, I went fabric shopping today and I was gonna buy like a sequined fabric to make it out of, but all the nice sequin fabrics were pretty expensive and I didn't want to actually spend that much money, though I did spend quite a bit of money still, but the sequin ones were just like $75 a yard or like something like that. And like I needed obviously a good amount because it also has a little jacket that goes along with it. If it was just the bodysuit, it wouldn't be that bad, but because it also has the jacket, I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money. So I went for the next best thing and I got this beautiful brocade fabric that has this really cool like scaly texture, which I thought was fitting because Reputation era is very like snaky era. Thought it was cool and it has that shimmer without it being sequins, and I just thought it would look cool as like the bodysuit and jacket. So I got a couple yards of this and I'm so excited. So this is my very rough sketch. I'm thinking like obviously just the bodysuit with like the little princess seams kind of going down the side, and then it's gonna be a zipper in the back, and then it's gonna be like a crop jacket with the hoodie. Like pretty basic. It's not gonna have like a zipper in the front because it's opened anyway, so nothing wild. And I think I'm just gonna put like ribbing at the bottom because hers has like a little like snake print looking thing, but obviously I don't have that, so I'm just gonna put like normal ribbing, I'm pretty sure, and we're gonna line it with some lining that I already have. And then the bodysuit itself I'm gonna line with like a jersey knit so it's like comfy. This fabric has the tiniest bit of stretch to it, but like not a lot, but like it does have a little something, so it's not gonna be like too awful. But I'm not sure how the fit's gonna be with the bodysuit of it being a woven and not like a knit, so we're gonna, you know, figure that out. I've also never made a bodysuit ever, so we're also gonna figure that out. I do have like a bodysuit that I've bought that I'm gonna kind of go off of just to kind of get a general idea, but then I also do have my mannequin that has like the legs to it, so I can actually like try it on to her as well. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to make the drape with muslin first for the bodysuit, and I think I'm just gonna do it down to like the hip area, and then the like crotch part I think I'm just going to pattern that out because I don't really know how to drape that properly. That's how I plan on doing it. I'm gonna start with the bodysuit, perfect that, and then do the jacket because I actually think the bodysuit's gonna be more difficult than the jacket just because I've never made it before, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But the jacket I feel more comfortable with, so let's do it. Okay, I just finished the general drape. By no means is this the correct way to do it because I actually have no clue. Like I said, I've literally never draped a bodysuit, and I'm well aware that I should be doing this in a knit, but again, that fabric is not a knit, so I'm trying to see if I can make it structured with a woven. And I did buy a zipper to do like a big back zipper, so obviously like it'll fit nicely. I'm just like worried about like the crotch area fitting properly with it being a woven. It's the only thing I'm like a little concerned about because I know like the torso will, but I don't know how it'll like look. I don't want it to like bunch up weirdly or anything, so we'll see. My second idea, like worst comes to worst if this doesn't work out, is to make them kind of like little shorts because I know I can do that and make it work and not look weird. So that's my second option, but I'm gonna try to do a bot. Anyway, that being said, I just like draped like a general like princess line all the way down and on the back as well because in her actual outfit, reference picture here, she has like lines that go that way, but she has like the princess seams kind of like put on there so that it gives her like a bit of shape and stuff. So I figured that would be nice to do, even though obviously I'm not gonna have like the stripe thing going, but at least it'll have that general structure, and obviously it'll help it fit better with the whole woven thing without doing darts or anything. So I'm going to like make sure everything's properly marked, and then we're gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna put it onto pattern paper and then kind of like fix a pattern and make it look good, and then we'll cut it out in muslin and I'll sew it up really quick just to be able to try it on and see how it fits as a woven, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, Okay, so it is the next day, and in real time, this is really funny because this was unintentional, but it is currently Friday, October 21st, which means midnight was just released last night, which, like, thank God I live in California now, and it was 9 p.m. my time and not midnight, so I actually was up for it, because usually I'm not up for it, or I have to set an alarm for it because I'm, like, dead asleep by then. But 10 out of 10, we will be listening to it while we work today. Obviously, you will not be hearing it because copyright, but I will be listening to it. Anyway, that being said, I did finish up the patterns yesterday. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just like BS'd my way through it and just like made something up and hoping for the best here. So I'm going to cut it out in some muslin that I have and then try it and kind of figure out how I want to go about it. I'm trying to debate if this is going to be like already closed and I'm just going to like put it on, or if I'm going to put like clasps on it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out these pieces and then like roughly sew it together just to kind of see what it looks like. Then we'll kind of go from there and see what adjustments we need to make. I doubt that it's going to be like perfect first tries. We'll see. I mean, I have hopes, but you know, just can't be too hopeful on that. Okay, so I just finished sewing it up and I tried it on and it actually wasn't that bad. It fit me pretty well. So there's minor adjustments that I put on the mannequin so you guys can see. Okay, so I made the crotch like super low because I knew that I wasn't gonna get it right the first time and I'd rather just like take something in than try to add more. So we do have to just like take it in about like an inch or so down here for it to fit like properly so it doesn't look weird and bunched up. Obviously the torso itself fits fine. Moving on to the back, I didn't curve the like butt part properly, so I do have to take it in there. Like, I don't know if you can see that very well, but I have to take it in a little bit there so that it creates more of a curve and doesn't look all bunched up. So that is something that I need to fix. And then also, I tried it on and it's a little too revealing for my like personal preference of actually wearing this out and about. So this red tape is kind of where I want it to actually lay. So I want it to be more of like a less like high-waisted kind of bodysuit, just because I want to feel comfortable and I don't want my entire butt to just be hanging out. Like, obviously it'll be a little cheeky, but I don't want it to be like straight up, you know? So this is kind of where I want it to land, so I kind of can reference to see how many inches to add to it. The pattern, and obviously on the back side is where I have a little bit more to add. So that's kind of what I did there so that I can now look at the pattern and kind of like measure out and adjust. So I'll adjust the pattern and then we'll recut it out and then resew it and refit it, and hopefully we'll get it better on the second try. But yeah, I feel pretty good about it though. It's really not that many fixes considering this is the first bodysuit I've done and it's also a woven and not a knit. So feel pretty good about it. Yeah, I'm gonna start redrafting this. So I just finished the second sample and I just tried it on and it fits perfectly. It's still a little cheeky, but I feel like at this point if I add any more it's gonna look very weird and like diapery maybe. So I think I'm gonna leave it as it is, and I'm obviously gonna wear like tights, so then I'll make myself feel better about that. And we're just gonna be a little exposed this year, and that's okay. But I am obsessed. It looks so good. It fits so well, and I'm just shocked that it like looks and fits well considering it's woven. Like, I didn't even know that was possible and I was really like skeptical, but it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the new pattern now in the fabric that we have, which is our beautiful scaly fabric. I'm literally so excited. And then I do have this really soft jersey knit for the lining, just because I do want it to feel soft, because this fabric honestly is a little crunchy. Like, she's not very soft or comfy. So I want it to actually feel comfy when it's like skin tight to my body. So we're doing that. So I'm gonna cut both of these out and then we're gonna start putting them together. I think it's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's gonna be epic. I'm literally so excited. And then once we finish the bodysuit, we'll get started on the jacket, but I don't want to do both of them at the same time. I just want to like tackle one thing at a time. So that is what we're gonna get started on. So I just put together the actual like bodice or bodysuit and the lining, and I'm just getting ready to attach them. I tried on the like just outer shell earlier and it looks so good. I'm so excited for it. It is definitely out of my usual Halloween comfort zone, but I figured it's my first year in LA. It's my first year like going out for Halloween because I really never have, because you know, turned 21 during the pandemic, so it's not like I had a chance. And I went out in Italy for Halloween, but obviously it's not as big of a thing as it is here in the States, so wasn't the same. And I didn't like make my costume or plan it out beforehand, so this is like the first time that we're like full out going for it, you know. So I am excited. I'm gonna pin this all together and then we're gonna start putting it together, and I'm gonna just hope and pray it looks good and like sits right. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I literally have never made a bodysuit ever, so like this is my first time. I'm really hoping I'm doing it right. You know, I feel like usually you'd like buy a pattern for your first time making something, but I really just freeballed it and I was like, you know what, I can figure it out. So far I have been able to figure it out, but I don't know if it really is gonna turn out or not, so we will see. Anyway, I'm gonna pin this and then we'll sew. Okay guys, so it's been a few days and I finished up the bodysuit. I just have like the inner lining to finish up on the zipper and just like hand sew it in so that it looks nice, but on the outside looks fine. Fits great and I'm so excited about it. I'll show you guys real quick. She is over there, but anyway, today we're gonna get started on the little jacket. So I'm thinking of patterning it out first since I do have some slopers from back when I was in school. So I'm gonna quickly pattern it out and then I'm gonna cut it in muslin and kind of put it on the mannequin and kind of fit it to myself and kind of see what it looks like. And I'm also gonna like figure out what the hood situation is because I don't think I've ever made a hood. I don't really know how to make it. I mean, I think I know how to do it, but I've never actually done it. So we're probably gonna, you know, have to do it a few times to get the right, like, the right drape of it. But I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be so cute. So I'm gonna start patterning. Okay, so I just put together the sample and I'm gonna try it on. I really don't know how to go about the hood, so I just made it really tall so that then when it would like sit on my head, it would like open up on the sides, because hers is kind of like wide right here, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm thinking. I think the actual jacket part is gonna be fine. It doesn't even like have a zipper or anything. It just like is open and it's just like boxy because it's cropped. It's actually maybe a little more cropped than this, but I am gonna put like a little rib band whatever around it. I'm gonna put my hair down so that it doesn't do anything weird with the hood, but this is what I was thinking. I feel like my hair's in the way. I can't tell if this looks good or not. Like, is that the vibe? I can't tell in the viewfinder, so I'm gonna have to look in the mirror, but this might be somewhat accurate, I'm not gonna lie. Might be cutting this out in the real fabric soon. Maybe it's a little too much. Also, like, I don't know what to do with my hair. I'm not gonna have it all to one side. Also, this fabric is obviously like super light in comparison to what it's gonna be. Not that it's gonna be like super heavy, but it's not gonna be as like light. I think that's actually pretty legit, like this. So it opens up a bit. I think we're on to something, guys. Guys, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? This is so cute. It turned out so good. Yeah, love this. So what I think I'm gonna do is use some ribbing that I have from these sweatshirts that I did last year, and I'm gonna crop this up to here because it is a more cropped jacket than it is right now, and then I'll have like the ribbing under it. just to finish it off, and then it'll be done. And then I just have to do like the little hand sewing on the inside of the bodysuit that I said I had to do that I haven't finished yet. And then we're literally officially done with this costume, and I'm obsessed. This is so cute. I can't believe I pulled this off. I literally don't know how I did that, but she is fully lined completely, so it's nice and cleanly finished. As you can see, I just used some like cotton lining that I had. Yeah, it looks so good. And I think this jacket is gonna be like relatively wearable too afterwards. And also the bodysuit I could wear as a bodysuit and wear with like skirts or pants or whatever for like a fun night out or something. So I don't think it's like too costumey in that aspect. I feel like I could potentially find ways to wear it out too, which is good. Because I never make myself fun things like this. Mostly because obviously anything I make, I usually make to then sell, to then be able to make money, because this is how I make a living. So obviously making myself fun things isn't gonna like get me money back. It's just gonna make me spend money on fabrics actually. So I don't do it often because of that, but it's so nice to be able to do something just for fun like this, because I haven't done this in so long. Literally couldn't remember the last time I've done something like this, so I'm just so excited about it. And it's looking so good, so I'm super excited. So we're gonna cut out the ribbing, get that on there, and then she'll be done. I'll do the makeup, get myself all dolled up, and show you guys the big reveal. Okay, so that is it for my Halloween costume this year. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's the first time I'm like making my Halloween costume, even though I've known how to sew for so long. So very excited about it. It turned out so good. I feel so good in it. And like I said, I feel like I could theoretically wear the two pieces separately, like kind of dressed more down if I wanted to. So hopefully I find a way, because I don't just want to have this for this purpose, but I'm having a whole lot of fun with it. And it's funny because at the beginning of the year, I like jokingly on Instagram posted like I'm in my reputation era, and I really am fulfilling that today. So very excited about it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go out like this, because I am not used to having my entire butt out. Might wear shorts, but I will be wearing tights for sure though. I just don't have any yet. I need to go buy some like skin colored tights, because yeah, I don't think I have any currently, but I will be wearing some because I don't want to just have like my bare legs out in the world. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more fun just like videos like this. Like it's kind of like custom orders, except I haven't gotten any custom order requests, so I can't just be making custom orders, so I might just be making myself some fun things. But yeah, let me know if you guys want this, because it's kind of a fun change of pace, and I really enjoyed just like making something new without the pressure of selling it. It was quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. So would love to do more. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.